Hey friends, welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Last we left off, we just saved Tor and killed Cynthia Weaver in an overlap. Now we're gonna ask him some questions.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can
It's
have our talk
daytime.
in your head. You
Okay?
have a room there, right?
How
Yeah,
do you
the
know
mind
about
play.
that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay. It's daytime, by the way, but alright.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
I would assume so.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
I need Alan Wake.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family, way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
Okay. I'm curious about both, but we'll start with this one.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
And who's the father?
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and Then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
That's nice. I noticed something there. Interesting. I'll wait to see if it's confirmed. But yeah. At least, yeah, until it's confirmed, I get more evidence, because right now it's like, it's unclear. No? Okay. Oh, here we are.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
I'll need Wake's cooperation in order to fix this. I can't do it alone. So Wake writes a story, the Dark Place makes it change reality, and the clicker amplifies that change, making it permanent. Makes sense? This. There we go.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Good. As long as my head is safe from the story, I can focus on fixing this. Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Does the overlap cause the flooding? I don't know.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Would make sense. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. No. Okay. Was Tor the reason my father left? Sure sounds like it.
Doesn't look right.
No. Oh, here we are. They can communicate with me here because they have something similar? Because we're a family? Mom called the Mind Place make-believe. She didn't want me knowing about the Anderson powers.
Think, Saga.
Okay. They know more about the Mind Place than I do. They know me.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my Mind Place. Thanks to their own powers.
What? He makes me sound like some kind of mind reader. I mean, you basically are. Okay, that doesn't count. It's this? Okay.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Yeah.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Okay.
But he is genuinely sorry. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Tor's here, in the overlap.
We already did
Gotta
that.
find him and get the fuck out.
We already did that. I didn't even need the, like, anything for that. But yeah, okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Aw.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few
Alright.
shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
Sure. Okay.
The
See
FBC
you
is
soon.
holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
How are we
Casey.
gonna get...
Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
Yeah. Might be a little bit tricky getting the FBC to work with us, but I guess we'll see how that goes. Alright. It comes daytime and nighttime pretty fast in this town here. Alright. Hope everyone's having a good day today. My day's going decent. Okay. Right. There's that over there. We're gonna go ahead and go back to see what Alan Wake was doing in the dark place. Yep, I remember. Are we out on time? Okay, not too bad. Let's go. It'll let me. There we go. So last we left off with Alan, if I remember right. He was going back to Parliament Tower again. So that's where we're gonna go. Oof, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, just hope it's enough. Okay. It really is something. Switching from, like, that nursery home in the middle of the woods to an empty city. Yeah. This changed? Oh, it did. Scratched out.
Garage was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
Yeah. Parliament Tower. Okay. Another picture. What do we have?
Alan, you must hurry.
Alice's presence was here. Like the sun coming out from behind dark clouds. It pushed me forward.
That's nice. Let's go. Back to her apartment, I'm guessing. Expected it this time. Return. Initiation 6. Return is the name of Saga's story, though. Is like this when he starts writing Return? I thought he was already writing for it at this time, though. The layout of the place has changed.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
We'll figure it out. Barry! Huh. Greetings from Hollywood. From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake, 2021. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. Oh my gosh, what in the heck? Okay, that's gonna mess me up. Okay. With their glow-in-the-dark teeth, couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. What are you trying to say by that? I don't know. And everything is so great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books. And they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the direction of something resembling good taste. I am painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Sorry, what? Joined a cult. Okay. Joined a cult. 2022. Hey, Alice. You're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil devil, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Ah, okay. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think, okay, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Okay, well, can't wait to see you again then, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, how is he doing? Anyways, it's like right now. I don't know. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened. Especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Not to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit any time. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Your pal, Barry. Okay. Checking in. 2022. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? Oh my gosh. I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. Kimono? What? I'm not reading that. Munches, yeah. how these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. I'll handle it. 1023. Hey Alice, Shark's circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and /or a TV show and /or, get this, a video game. Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? Could you imagine? Alright. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal, Barry. How is everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call, but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, say the word. Your pal, Barry. Okay. Huh. What's the red over here? Oh.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go check the other stuff out.
For months
What kind
after
of
Alan
TV is
died,
this?
I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
I'm sorry, I completely got the TV threw me off for a second. Is there actually a TV like this? I don't know, there's something that seems odd about it. I'm not sure why. Motion activated TVs? I'm not sure if that's actually a thing, but alright. Part 1, the depths, levels. Oh. That depends who you ask. Trigger when viewer close. Trigger when viewer close. I'd say intimate? Okay. Yeah. For many levels of strength, though, so, I don't know about that. But, like I said, many people have different opinions on that thing, I guess, so...
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I, for one, though, think love has really helped. Well, it's helped me. I don't know everyone's experience with that. That's a complicated topic. I'll stop. Hello?
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
In New York City?
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal.
Oh, okay.
And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera
have a feeling Alice hasn't been doing too well since, well, everything that's been going on. Because... Come back. Huh. Yeah. Also, when she took that picture, did she go down there and, like, ask the kid's parents if that's okay? Because you can't just be taking pictures of random strangers, right?
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Okay. Only went out at night. So she got over her extreme fear of the dark then? Or is that just a sign of, like... Oh my... What? Okay.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Okay. Still pretty cool.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
I think I'll save the questions for later. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want. See ya.